Welcome to the Live Tap Podcast. I'm your host, Damian Trailer, and today I have with me Lexi Jarrard. Welcome to the show, Lexi.
Hi, thanks for having me.
No problem, man. You know I had to get you on. Can you tell me your major, class, and what sports you play?
Yes, so I'm a nursing major. I am a sophomore, and I play on the women's basketball team.
Yes, ma'am. Sophomore stand up. Me and you did sell this past summer, you could say. This was your first year as a navigator, so is mine.
Yes.
What was your experience?
Oh gosh, it was so fun. My freshman year doing sail, I knew immediately I wanted to be a navigator. I love doing stuff. I love just like being a mentor to other people, like especially other students and stuff. So being a sail navigator has been great, especially having a captain who's over me too.
Yeah.
It's been great not only for me, but just to help navigate my voyagers as well.
Wait, who's your captain?
Coach Purdy.
Oh.
Yeah, so is my coach, yeah.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
For those tapping into the pod right now, Coach Purdy is the women's basketball coach.
Mm-hmm.
So I know mine's is Danielle.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
Danielle's assistant AD. You guys had a basketball scrimmage last week, if I'm not mistaken?
We did, yeah, Truett.
You guys played Truett?
Mm-hmm.
Truett McConnell.
Yep.
How was that game for you?
It was good. I think it was a good season opener. A good first game jitters, get them out.
Yeah.
For me, it was great because last season I didn't really play much, but I actually got to play some in the scrimmage, so it was cool just to be able to get out there and first game, get it out of the way.
Yeah, because I see you guys' actual season starts November 8th. You guys open up against East Texas Baptist University in the Rhodes Classic.
Yes.
So that's just about around the corner. That's like 2 weeks, huh?
Next week. Yeah. Next weekend.
You ready?
I think we're ready.
Okay. On to the sports questions. How do you juggle the student-athlete lifestyle?
It's definitely hard. But I mean, I've done it my whole life, so it's tough balancing school and athlete, but then also incorporating the family and friends aspect of it. But I really just try to time manage. Like when I'm not at practice, I'm studying and getting my mind into the education stuff, and then I kind of use that practice time just to get away. So I just really try to make sure that I'm locked in if I'm not at practice on my education stuff.
What made you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Oh, gosh. Really my dad. My dad was my coach for when I was younger, and we were always going to the gym together. I loved it. I loved being in the gym. I really just fell in love with the game just because it just brought me, so much happiness and joy to be with my friends, my teammates. They're like my sisters. So not only just my dad being there, he was the one that started it, so just really brought me and my dad a lot closer anyways, but also just the friendship aspect of it too, so.
Yeah. Because my second question was actually going to be, did someone influence you to play the sport?
Yeah, my dad all the way. I will give him credit. I would not be here without him. So he's the man for sure.
What made you come to Piedmont to play basketball?
So this might sound crazy, but I've always wanted to come to Piedmont. We had a family friend who played here, and growing up, when I was in elementary school, I actually watched her play here, and we would always come to the games, and I fell in love with Piedmont and just Coach Purdy and herself and the way she coached. I just knew immediately from the start I wanted to come play here, and that person actually ended up being a coach for me for a little bit too. So her being my coach and just telling me about Piedmont too, that's really what made me want to come here.
Can you tell me the impact that Coach Purdy has had on you so far in your career here at Piedmont?
Yeah, she's a great coach. She influences on not only on the court but off the court too. She shows what it really takes to be a leader. She's a mom. She's really high up in the school. She literally deals with so much, not only just being a coach. So she just shows how to really juggle life and stuff and handling hardships all the time and dealing with us because, we don't always have the best attitudes. But she just really shows us what it means to be a leader and to handle it well.
What expectations do you have for yourself and the team this year?
This year, I would say for me, just confidence. As a freshman, I didn't have a lot of confidence. But this season, I want, whether I'm on the court or on the bench, just confidence and cheering and enthusiasm. For the team, I really feel that we have big shoes to fill. I think that we can go far if we really try. I just hope that we, play hard every single game, not just once or twice. Like, not have one good game, one bad game, consistently all good games, always having a good attitude, bringing it hard, and hopefully go far in the conference tournament.
Yeah, because you guys lost a couple seniors last year. I know you guys lost Lou, Lakin, Destiny. Do you have any memories with any of those seniors?
Oh, yes. All of them for sure. But Lou was actually a sail navigator when we were Voyagers, so I made lots of memories with Lou. I miss her very much, and so she was great.
Yeah, I actually told her, I seen her a couple weeks back, and I was like, you one of the people that made me want to be a navigator this year.
Aww.
So
I love her, miss her.
Yeah, that's my dog for real. But coming off you guys' 15-10 season last year, you guys went 10-6 in conference. What do you feel the team could do better this year in order to win more games and win conference?
Honestly, I think it all goes to our mindset. I think a lot of the games going into it last year, we mentally weren't there. Mm-hmm. We have all of the athletic ability, the skills. We have anything and everything that we need to be good, but a lot of times we're not mentally there. So I think going into every game, we have to be prepared at whatever is thrown at us, and we have to be okay with change as well if it's not what we had planned on. Mm-hmm. So I would honestly just say it's all mental for us. Mentally, just prepare yourselves and play our game. Not anybody else's, it's ours.
Yeah. What impact, on-court impact, when you get on the court, Coach Perry throws you in, mm-hmm. what on-court impact do you want to bring to help the team this season?
I think defensively I want to be a big impact. I like to play scrappy. I like to play fast-paced, pick up press defense. So I really want to bring a lot to the table there. Obviously, offensively, too, I like to shoot. So hopefully can bring some impact there, too. But first and foremost, definitely defensively, get some steals as much as I can.
I've seen you shoot a couple of times. You're a little shooter.
Thanks.
You're a little shooter. With you guys having only one home game this semester and 13 out of 25 games on the schedule this year are on the road this season, mm-hmm. how do you feel you guys as a team will have to deal with, like, away games, so many away games?
So for me, because I'm only a sophomore, I'm definitely not used to that. We had a lot of home games last year. Yeah. And I feel that when we're on the road, that's that mental game. We don't play as well when we're on the road. Mm-hmm. So I think we just have to be ready to, lock in early, not, freak out about it being an on-the-road game, but the lock-in starts way prior to the game even starting. We've got to get our minds ready while we're on the bus all the way from here. So I think we just mentally have to get ready for that.
Yeah, because you guys y'all playing in the Classic to start the season off, mm-hmm. but y'all playing in Memphis.
Yeah.
That's nowhere near close to Demer's.
No, far drive.
That
far
is
drive
very
for sure.
far.
Yeah.
If I were to ask a teammate or coach about you as a player or person, what would you hope they say about Lexi?
I first and foremost hope that they say that I'm a good teammate. Mm-hmm. I hope that I'm encouraging to them. I hope that, aside from any basketball, anything, I just hope that I am lifting them up, leading them honestly closer to the Lord in their relationship in every aspect that they do. So I just hope that they say that, I'm a good teammate and encouraging them every step of the way.
As a navigator, we did so. What, message would you send your Voyagers?
Oh, gosh.
Or would you want to send your Voyagers?
Well, first I just want to say I love my Voyagers so much. They mean so much to me. So this is something that I would tell them all the time. But I just want to tell them to enjoy it. It goes by so fast. I feel like just yesterday I was a freshman and I shouldn't even be a sophomore yet. Everything is just going by so fast. But I would just say literally just slow down, take a breath, and enjoy every single second. Don't wish anything away. Often I feel like a lot of us wish things away because we're so stressed. And it's like, I just wish that this week could be over. But honestly, just taking time to be to yourself and just enjoy every second.
Yeah, do you struggle with time management? Because everybody I didn't had on here didn't brought up time management struggles.
Honestly, okay, I feel like I don't struggle a lot with time management because I feel like I've had to delegate my time my whole life. But I have struggled a little bit this year just because hanging out with friends and everything else, it's really just, I wouldn't necessarily say time management with school, but it's like delegating my time to every single person, my family, my friends, my teammates. all around. So I'd say that's been tough this year, but time management is definitely something that we all have to work on. It's never gonna go away.
And what do you enjoy most about being a Piedmont basketball player?
Oh wow. My teammates. I love them so much. I literally they're my best friends. I spend literally every second with them, even when we're not on the court. So, I couldn't imagine my life without them.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Purdy from my class, from my media writing class, and she was basically like, she actually happy about the home games because she hopes it brings more team camaraderie. You guys are going to be around nothing but each other, so
Yeah.
she hope that helps you guys, and hopefully it would benefit on court.
Mm-hmm.
I got some FCA questions. You know,
Okay.
as a friend of yours, I know you're like very heavy in faith or whatever. Being a friend of yours, I see you're very big on faith. Can you tell me what role faith plays in your life and in your sport?
So yeah, my faith is everything. It makes me who I am. It's what I find my identity in, and in sports, I feel like that has a big aspect of it because I can't if I find my identity in the sport that I play, when I go out there and have a bad game, it ruins my day, and that's gonna bring me down. But the Lord is never gonna bring me down. So if as long as I find my identity in him and not my sports, I can have confidence that I can go out there and just play to the best of my abilities and leave it all on the court, and still he still loves me no matter as hard as I played and good as I did. So it really faith plays a big role in sports as well because I couldn't do it. He's given me that ability. I couldn't do it without him.
That's real. As someone who's big on faith, I've attended a couple FCA events myself. For those who are tapping in, FCA means fellow Christian athletes. I see you're a part of the leadership team. Can you explain to the listeners what FCA is exactly?
So FCA is an organization that is actually like pretty big. So it's high school, middle school, and starting to become more in colleges. But it's basically just an organization where we create events to share the gospel more and just to get people closer together. And I know it's Fellowship of Christian Athletes, but it really doesn't have to be only athletes. It's for anybody. So it's really big. We have lots of camps over the summer, but mainly during the school year, we create events for other people just to gather together and fellowship together and be together and share the gospel as much as we can and give out food.
Yeah, I forgot. When is y'all next event? Is it tomorrow?
So it's Thanksgiving, so it's probably in 2 weeks. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Yeah.
As a person and athlete, what makes it important to you to have a relationship with God?
Like I said earlier, it's just what I hold on to. Every other worldly thing is gonna fail me. I'm gonna fail in basketball. There are gonna be times I don't do good. So, it just gives me my anchor that I can hold on to, and I know that He's never gonna fail me. So it just gives me that hope, even when I have a bad day. Like He's still there. He's never gonna leave me or forsake me. So.
Yeah. On to the mental side questions now. Do you feel like mental health is important in the sports world?
Very, very much. If you are not in the right headspace, you can't play. You're not there. Kind of like what I was saying, we mentally have to get prepared. We have to get ready for those games mentally because the physical aspect of it is there, but sometimes if you're not locked in mentally, it's not happening. So it's mental health is very important.
Has there been a moment throughout your sports career where your mental health was affected by your sport? If so, how did it impact you?
Yeah, I would say definitely in high school, my freshman and sophomore year, it was really hard. I think I was just going through a lot of changes with coming into high school. And it was just a lot. It was a lot for me to handle. And basketball wasn't the best at the time. I felt like I was failing my teammates, my coaches, and everyone who was around me. So it really just brings you down. But, it's hard to get out there and play when things off the court aren't right. So you can't get on the court and act like everything's okay.
Yeah. How did you overcome this adversity?
Honestly, the Lord. I couldn't do it without Him. There's no other person I would want to walk through life with than the Lord, and He helps me to overcome anything. I couldn't have done it without Him. So just my faith.
Do you think your sport has helped has helped shape or grow you as a person?
Absolutely. I would literally not be where I am without sports just in general. It's taught me so much discipline, leadership. It's brought me literally my whole family, my friends, and So yeah, I would not be where I'm at and the person I am without basketball.
On to the burner questions. These like little quick questions. Did you have any other offers coming out of high school outside of Piedmont?
I did not. I actually committed. Piedmont was my first offer, and I committed the day
Right on
I
the
came
spot?
to visit. Yep, right on the spot. I knew this is where I wanted to come, and that was it.
Oh yeah, because you did say you had a family friend that was playing here at
Yep.
Piedmont. So it's like, was she kind of like your inspiration?
Yeah, well, I really wouldn't have really known about Piedmont if it wasn't for her. So, yeah, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have really known where Piedmont was or anything. So, yeah, for sure.
So you're coming back from a long road trip on the road, and Coach Purdy says y'all got sprints when y'all get back, but don't give y'all any reason as of why. What or who may you think the reason may be for y'all having to run sprints when y'all get back to campus?
Sprints? Oh gosh, I would say if she doesn't give us any reason, I would say like we didn't clean up the locker room or we left something messy or just didn't do something she asked, like pick up the water carriers or something like something like that.
Who's the most wild or funny person on the team, and do you have a story?
Oh gosh, Nay is the funniest person on the team. She's just really out of pocket. I can't, there's too many stories to tell. She's just so out of pocket. I would also say Colby, but she's not here anymore.
Yeah.
She graduated last year, but Colby's hilarious. Colby's all over the place.
Yeah, I've hung around Nene a couple of times. She's pretty funny.
She's very out of pocket. We love her so much, so she makes me laugh.
Do you have a favorite music artist, current or all time?
Probably all time, Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
I love me some Luke Bryan.
He's country.
Yep.
Yeah. I think my favorite, I like Bailey Zimmerman.
I love
Like
Bailey
country-wise,
Zimmerman.
Bailey Zimmerman.
Yeah, I like him too. I saw him in concert, so.
Oh, really?
Yep, him and Luke Bryan.
Oh, really?
Yep, just recently.
Oh, snap. Oh, you're real. That's real.
Yep.
I'm like, how was it?
It was great. I loved it.
You were singing your heart out, aren't
Oh,
you?
I knew every song.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where are you traveling to?
Bora Bora. I want to go there so bad.
Oh, snap. Hold on. Because I didn't expect you to say that so quickly.
I knew. I just knew.
I want to, because I've always said Belize.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know where that is?
Kinda.
Or do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice out there. I'm a very big TikTok person, so
Really?
like I be seeing it on TikTok. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Belize definitely got to be it. What made you want to travel to Bora Bora though?
It's beautiful. I'm a big like scenery. I also love the beach, so I'm a big beach girl. But Bora Bora is gorgeous, so I want to go there really bad.
If you go into the gas station for snacks, what you walking out with?
A Dr. Pepper and peanut M&Ms.
Hold on.
It's my go-to.
Because everybody, I don't know why. It's like a recent thing, too. Everybody has been saying Dr. Pepper.
Listen, I'm a diehard Dr. Pepper girl.
I don't know what it is. I don't like soda.
Really?
No, but peanut M&Ms are valid.
Yeah.
Though. Those are probably my top 3 favorite candies. But Dr. Pepper, I don't know. I said, it could be really any type of Powerade, some Airhead or something like that,
Yeah.
or Airhead Bites, and something like that. Or maybe like some Doritos. They gotta be nacho
Yeah.
cheese though.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
those are the best ones.
I don't like Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch.
They make my breath smell bad.
Yeah,
I can't eat
bro.
those.
If you're stranded on an island, what 3 things you making sure you have with you?
Oh, gosh. Anything?
Anything.
Okay. Probably like a knife, right?
Oh my god. Okay, you think it's survivor mode then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, am I not supposed to?
No. You can't.
Okay.
Because Riley said the same thing. She said a big fat knife. Though.
Yeah, like a knife
Okay.
or something like that. I would say like some food, like
Yeah.
that would last or something, and then maybe some like I don't know, like sunscreen. I don't want to get summer.
I mean, that's real. I ain't gonna lie. I thought of some crazy stuff.
Really?
Yeah, Draylon yesterday, he was like phone, iPhone charger, and AirPods. I'm like,
Where would you plug it in at?
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, it's no way. But me, I said clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, I said clothes, water, and food.
Oh, water. I should have said
Yeah.
water.
Cause Wow. That's what I'm confused about, because literally, like, you and Riley both said a knife but didn't say water.
I know. I
I
don't
was
know
like,
why I was not. I said sunscreen instead of water.
she was like, yeah, I forgot about water. I was like, how?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, unless y'all drink like the water around the island.
I guess it would be salt water though, so you couldn't really drink it.
Well, what she did is she said she was gonna get a pot and then like boil the water and then clean it like that.
Smart.
I was like, yeah, she's a real survivor. Cause
Yeah,
me, I never thought of that.
I would die.
But on to the last question of the pod. If you could look back and give your younger self advice, what would it be?
Wow, that's weird to think about, but it would be just to not worry about the little things. Just let things go, let things play out. Like, give it to the Lord and just let Him handle it instead of trying to handle it yourself, because things go a lot easier when you let Him have it. Yeah. And I would also just tell myself, kind of like I would tell my Voyagers, just to enjoy every moment. Like, do not wish anything away. Don't try to rush anything, and just enjoy life, because it's over so fast.
Actually, I got one more question.
Okay.
I've been interviewing a bunch of seniors lately. So my question is for you, when you're a senior and it's your senior night at Piedmont, what emotions do you think you're going to feel?
Gosh,
and have you been thinking about that day?
Gosh, every senior night I think about, like, when it's going to be my turn, and I'm definitely going to be emotional, because not only is that, like, the end of my college career, but it's the end of my basketball career. And, you know, I haven't been able to imagine myself without it yet. And that after that, like, it's about to be over for sure. So definitely sad, but, you know, just also appreciative of, you know, the ability that I've had to play for as long as I have been able to. And, you know, just happy that I've been able to make it this far.
That's real. Well, Live Tap family. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. Before I end the podcast, I usually have everybody. I started it at Sale, actually, with the Voyagers. I usually be like, let's be great today. So before I end the pod, can I get a let's be great today from you? Let's be great today. Thank you for the enthusiasm, because Draylon had horrible enthusiasm yesterday, bro. No, he's so low key and mellow though.
He
so
is.
I'm like, oh, like, come on. But well, Live Tap family, that's the end of the episode. Lexi, I want to say thank you for coming on again.
Of course.
Be back tomorrow, y'all. I got Piedmont men's basketball players Bailey Wiseman, Javi Marlowe, and Dylan Patrick coming on the pod tomorrow. So y'all tune in tomorrow. Let's go.